Weather Authority meteorologist Ron Rhodes.
Well, we've got one event that is going to be canceled tonight due to the weather. It is the Santa Stroll in downtown Evansville. I believe it was scheduled from 4 to 7 or 5 to 7. 5 to 7, okay. The Santa Stroll has been canceled, though, so just a heads up there due to the weather. No surprise. Got some storms moving in. For most of us, it will be later than that, but better safe than sorry. I agree with that, and we still have a chance for some thunderstorms late afternoon. Let's take a look at our Superior Ag camera. We'll get to the timing of these storms coming up here in a second. Let's see what's going on right now. I know a lot of folks will be getting things done before the storms arrive as they get prepared. Superior Ag camera, of course, that's downtown, looking out toward the southwest. And we've had a little bit of rain out. And you can see that damp parking lot there at Center Point Energy. And now we're looking at downtown Owensboro. The camera rocking a little bit there. Our roof claim camera at the Hampton Inn due to the wind. Now we've got plenty of wind out there too. Even well before the storms, we're seeing a wind gust that could be approaching 40 miles an hour later on this afternoon. Got the traffic moving nicely right now on 66. And you can see the traffic moving as well on 69. That is at Deaconess Gateway, our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera there. 60 degrees currently. We've got a south-southeast wind at 6 miles an hour. So temperature warming up despite all the clouds that are out there. And really, I'm not expecting much of any sunshine, but it doesn't really matter today whether we get sunshine or not. I don't think it's going to lessen or basically heighten severe weather threat tonight. Temperature-wise, mid to upper 50s to the north, 59 in Jasper and Princeton, 54 Lagodi. Most of us, though, along and south of the river are in the 60s. You got 61 degrees in Morganfield, 59 though in Carmi, 63 Owensboro, 61 in Greenville, and 63 in Madisonville. Wind speeds now starting to see a lot more double digits out there after a calm wind to start the day. 17 miles an hour Owensboro, 12 in Madisonville and Calhoun. So yeah, they're ramping up. It's going to be 15 to 25 for most of the rest of the day. As far as live first warning Doppler radar is concerned, not really seeing anything of note. We have seen a few showers kind of cut through the tri-state, not amounting to much. We could see a little drizzle and mist at times too. Looks like a pretty good little shower moving through the Bowling Green area, but not much shaking right now as it lifts to the northeast. And keep in mind, that's going to be the general trend for these thunderstorms later on tonight will be southwest to northeast. So again, as you get your weather radio prepped, hopefully you've already got it programmed. If you don't, we've got instructions on our website, tristatehomepage.com. And if you want to download Tri-State on the Go, the weather app there, and program in the counties to warn for your county. Say you live in Evansville, Vanderbilt County, the county to your west, Posey County, county to your south, Henderson County, because it will be coming up from the southwest. So if you're in Posey, obviously you get the counties there in Illinois and Union County. So you want to make sure you do that. That way you're prepared when you're in Evansville and you hear that there's a warning out for Posey or Henderson County, you know it could be headed your way. And then you can have a little extra time to prepare for that storm. Not much going on in the metro right now. Again, we had a few showers kind of lift on through Spencer County within the past hour, and that's about the size of that. Got a few showers down around Nashville if you're traveling there tonight. And you can see we've got some showers about ready to head for St. Louis. And they got really the severe threat across much of the midsection of the country. The storm system really starting to take shape now. It's going to be a major winter storm up to the north on the cold side of this. So they're talking about some pretty wicked winds to go along with some snow up there. As far as we're concerned, it's all the storms. Of course, we've got the warm side of this frontal system. The warm front moved through earlier today. You can see a few scattered showers out there later on this afternoon. Really not much going on until later on tonight. Keep in mind, sun's going down at 4:31. And oh, by the way, the sun will be setting 1 minute later today than it did yesterday. Even though the winter solstice or the shortest day of the year is not until the 21st, we're still talking about at least in the afternoon, we're getting a longer afternoon. We're still losing time in the morning, though, where it's rising later and later, but now it's going to start setting a little bit later. Anyway, scattered showers and thunderstorms west of the Wabash at 5 o'clock. Really not expecting much of a severe weather threat until later on, though. As we approach 7:30, now we're starting to see a few more thunderstorms dotting the landscape, and they will be scattered at first, but it looks like we're going to see one, perhaps two, maybe even three lines of storms pushing on through. Here we are at 9:30, and this looks like it's going to be the greatest threat for severe weather here in the Evansville area and really across much of the tri-state. This is going to be 10:30. You can see those thunderstorms pretty much right along the Wabash River, so between 9 and 10, pushing into Evansville by midnight. A lot of these storms have pushed on to the east. Another line developing, though, according to this latest run on Future Tracker. Most guidance gives us 2 lines. This is actually showing 3 lines. But by the 3rd line, we're really not talking about a severe weather threat here, mainly just a heavy rainmaker, and that will be early in the morning before 6 o'clock. And really by 6, it should move to the east of Owensboro. So it's kind of holding this system together a little bit longer here in the tri-state. But again, the greatest severe weather threat is going to be pretty much from around 9 o'clock until 3 o'clock in the morning. And for a lot of us, 9 to about midnight or just a little after midnight, that's when we're going to have the greatest risk for severe weather. And they bumped it up due to a higher tornado risk. Southwest of Evansville includes Union County and really much of southeast Illinois south of 64 to a moderate risk for severe weather. The rest of the tri-state remains in an enhanced zone. But The moderate risk means, and here it is in purple here, level 4 risk means there's a 15% chance for a tornado, which is a pretty high chance for a tornado. And again, the hashed lines there indicate we could be seeing a significant tornado. And the wind risk remains at level 3, and that's a 30% chance for damaging winds. High today just south of 70, so just south of the record, which was set in 1971. 69 is what I'm calling it. Plenty of clouds, a few showers out there this afternoon, and plenty of wind. Called for high yesterday of 57, got up to 57. That's a 3-degree guarantee winner. Today's Ackerman Chiropractic sock cap winner is Melanie Fike. Congratulations, Melanie. Come on by the station and pick up that umbrella. Oh, no, pick up the sock cap. The umbrella's coming back in spring, and then beach towels in the summertime. Temperature tomorrow right around daybreak, and the temperature will be falling during the day at 50 degrees, and plenty of wind out there, too. And so it's going to be a chilly Saturday, looking much better for Sunday with sunshine and a high of 50 degrees. Warming back into the 60s next week, Angie. So, yeah, up and down.
Crazy.
The roller coaster continues on.
It really does. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that either.
Well, it just is what it is. So keep watching
Be
right
prepared.
here.
Yes.
We're going to take to the Nutcracker. The Nutcracker is coming to the stage thanks to the Evansville Ballet. Katie Teakin's here.